This next story is one that, well, it made me laugh. It made me laugh because they being pretty much everybody in the cabal, whether that's government, corporate media, academia, yeah, the deep state in general, they just think that all of us are stupid. And I know, look, I know that there are stupid people all across America. Thankfully, none of you are. My audience has been demonstrated, proven, scientifically speaking, to be the most intelligent audience in the world. So I appreciate you all very, very, very much. But this article comes from Axios. It's a scoop, okay? Scoop. They got this one all by themselves. They didn't need any help. Nobody there to help them. They did it themselves. It says scoop. Top border officials say releases attract more migrants. So hold on. Let me get this breaking news straight. Okay. According to top border officials, because they are the experts, and according to Axios, because they are the experts, and according to, I guess, everybody else on the entire planet, because we're all experts on this regard, according to this, they're saying that if you let illegal aliens come into the country and then you release them once they get to the country, that other people in other countries who want to become illegal aliens here will be more likely to do so, that this attracts them. That's the scoop. Well, I'm sure your mind is blown. Mine is. It's all over the screen right now. It's an ugly sight. According to the article by Steph W. Steph W. Kite, Border Patrol chiefs have acknowledged to Congress that the release of migrants into nearby communities is an incentive for others to attempt illegal border crossings, according to transcripts obtained by Axios. Republican demands for changes to border policies, including the legal mechanism known as parole, that allows some migrants to be released in the U.S. And let's be clear, it's just so this is important for those who aren't familiar. Parole for illegal aliens is not anywhere near the same thing as parole in the regular justice system, the justice system that applies to American citizens. With parole, it's basically a judgment call that says, hey, this person has no legal right to be here, but because of circumstances, we're going to go ahead and let them stay. Okay, that's parole as far as it pertains to immigration law, and that's what's being used to basically allow people, hey, you're here, you're filing for asylum, so we're going to grant you parole until your asylum hearing. Now, of course, under President Donald J. Trump, that wasn't the case. Under President Donald J. Trump, we had the stay in Mexico policy, which is like, hey, you want to apply for asylum? Great. We want to offer those who deserve it and those who qualify for it. We do want to offer you asylum. Until you're granted asylum, you have to stay on the other side of the border. That was his policy, and of course, Joe Biden replaced that, got rid of it, and or we should say his handlers got rid of it, and now we are where we are. And so they're saying that Republicans have used this to stall the Senate's $111 billion emergency package for Ukraine, Israel, the Indo-Pacific, and border security. Now, I get it. I understand that all of these things are connected in some way, especially as it pertains to the border, right? Because we are having Hamas terrorists cross the open border. I guess that pertains to Israel. We should be helping them. According to many Republicans, this isn't me. According to many Republicans, we should be sending them aid so that they can get rid of Hamas, to kill more of them, so that fewer of them are crossing over to become sleeper cells and future terrorists. And of course, with Ukraine, there's something there that's all relevant. And then Indo-Pacific, I'm sure there's definitely something there. I mean, we have a lot of people from the Indo-Pacific region coming to America through Mexico for some strange reason. Oddly, almost entirely made up of military-age men. Go figure. And a good chunk of them, at least 40 or 50,000 that we know of, are coming from China. But hey, it's nothing to worry about, right? And then they throw in border security. This is where I go all the way back to Matt Gaetz, the initial discussion when he was really talking about, hey, before he got Kevin McCarthy out, he was saying, look, let's vote on everything. Let's just take it bit by bit, piece by piece. Why do we have to bring everything together? This has not been the case it has been the case for a long time, but this wasn't the original intent. The original intent of the founders, rightly so, was, hey, you want to fund this? Well, let's vote on that. Okay, you want to fund this? Let's vote on that. Versus now, it's like, okay, so what do you all need funded? Let's throw it in a bucket and let's vote yay or nay on that bucket. Doesn't matter what's in it because there's going to be something that I want in it, so I'm going to vote yes. There's probably going to be something that he wants in it, so he's going to vote yes. And there's going to be something that she wants in it, so she's going to vote yes. And we all get our wishes and we all raise the national debt and our budget deficit exponentially in some cases. At least that's what it seems like, considering that we are now at about $100,000 in debt per American, not adults, not working adults, not tax-paying adults, per American. That includes the newborn that popped out today. That newborn is born with $100,000 national debt in that newborn's name. Congratulations, America. Congratulations, Washington, D.C. Anyway, point is that they do think we're stupid. There is a problem, obviously, and we don't need a scoop from Axios to tell us this. We just need to make sure that more Americans are aware of how bad it is. Everybody knows there's a problem. We covered that earlier. Everybody knows there's a huge problem at the border. We just got to tell them how big the problem really is so that they will act and vote accordingly. Whether you're concerned about ESG funds being pushed by your financial advisor or central bank digital currencies that are rising across the globe, including here in the United States of America, or de-dollarization that's pushed to remove the dollar as the world reserve currency, the petrodollar. People are shifting to, or nations are shifting to other forms of currency to do their business. Why? Because they don't trust the dollar, and neither should you. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do understand that when it comes to retirement, when it comes to wealth protection, to saving your life savings itself, you should be working with a Christian company, one that's going to treat you fairly, one that's going to be honest, one that's focused on customer service, and one that's not trying to push $5,000 or $10,000 in free silver on you, because that's just not real. Check out Genesis Gold Group at jdrgold.com. That's jdrgold.com today.